Did I mention I'm working on the holiday rosters? If you need some time off soon, it wouldn't be a problem.
You and Craig working as a tag team now?
No, it's me being a responsible charge.
I don't need a holiday, I'm fine.
Really?
I'm not an airy, fairy, poor me girl. I just want to get on with it. Work helps. But if you really want to do something useful, can you introduce an instant fine for anybody who asks me if I'm all right or gives me the look?
Just be straight with me on a couple of points. How are you coping with trauma cases since the incident?
Same as I was coping before the incident.
What about the small stuff? Is it getting on top of you?
No, Dr. Freud.
Do I need to worry about all the partying?
Has it affected my performance in any way?
No, but I don't want to hear about any more bar brawls.
Noted. Can I go now?
Not until you've given me some holiday dates.
June, when I always take them.
Alice. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Leave form.
Kip thinks she's struggling too.
In what way?
Short fuse with patience. She's still professional, just...
Talking about me again, boys. What a surprise. You signed that, please?
Oh, you're taking leave. Excellent. When?
First 2 weeks in June, as per usual.
That's ages away. You need time off now.
Oh, you people are doing my head in, I swear.
You're doing a pretty good job of that on your own, mate. People are starting to notice.
Which people?
Kip and I saw the way you treated that back strain patient this morning. You were short and impatient with her.
Wow. It's nice to know your friends are looking out for you. Have there been any actual complaints?
No, but that's...
Sign.
Do you want to know how Kieran's week off went?
I couldn't care less, but you may as well come in. What? Have I spilled something on it?
No, not at all. I was just thinking how lovely you looked. Is it a purchase from your travels?
I thought you were here to tell me about Kieran.
I thought you weren't interested. He was miserable.
Really?
Yeah, he was kicking himself for not fighting for you. He missed you the whole time you were away.
Oh, yes, that is fantastic. That is more than fantastic. Don't you dare tell him I told you that. Right, the IV closes in a few hours, so with your help, I could get dressed up and made up by the time he's finished work.
And then what?
Well, we'll do what people who get back together do. Do you think that the black dress is too much?
Libby?
No, you're right. He saw me in that with Sunil.
Libby, have you not learned anything from this? Sex, Libby. Impulsive, gratuitous sex that you foolishly believe will be the solution to all of your problems. Kieran and the cellist, you and Sunil.
Yeah, but this is me and Kieran.
Exactly. And you and Kieran need to work at re-establishing trust. You really need to rebuild things before you go rushing into them.
Suppose you're right. Kieran and I do need to work on a few things.
You do. So no rushing.
No rushing.
When I get my license back, I will take you wherever you want to go, but in the meantime, just take a taxi if you don't feel safe, okay?
Okay.
So, this Moo, is he really a musician, or is he just making it up to try and impress you?
He's the real deal. He's so in love with music, and he works really hard at music school. And he supports himself with a part-time job. And you should hear his freestyling. What?
Well, you sound pretty keen on him.
Dad, he's just a friend.
My advice, just be cautious. He's older than you.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, sweetheart, he didn't think twice about putting your life at risk. You have to think seriously about spending time with someone like that.
He isn't like that.
Who are we talking about?
TK's nephew, Widemu.
Oh, nice kid.
See? And you wanted me to make friends.
Yeah, we think it's great you're making friends, don't we?
I am talking with my daughter here, okay?
Okay. But for what it's worth, Wiremu seems like a decent bloke. He'd be too afraid of Sarah not to be.
Fine. He's just no saint, that's all.
Well, who is? Anyway, Tuesday's a good judge of character. She'll choose her friends wisely.
Just try and show a little enthusiasm, okay? After the way you ganged up on me today, you're lucky I'm even letting you take me out.
I was trying to help.
Let's just try and have a nice night, okay? Excellent. The blankets are here.
Come on, I'm hurt. Evening all.
Excellent timing. I've just been boring TK Rigid whining about his terrible nephews.
Sounds intriguing.
Intriguing, no. Irritating, yes.
Oh, she loves them, really.
And I'd love a drink. Cocktails, my shout.
What?
Actually, I think I'll just sit on this one for a bit.
Me too.
Yeah, cab served for me, thanks.
Right. How's the holiday?
Ooh, very, very dull.
Not as dull as hanging out with the fun police, I bet. I mean, please, as if they've never nudged it along.
Yeah, well, there's nudging and there's nudging.
What is that supposed to mean? Because if you're even thinking about telling me how I should or shouldn't be spending my evenings in the one place I can actually relax, you can go to hell.
Alice, I'd heard you've been going on at large, that's all. I'm not judging you.
Well, I'm going to be certifiable if I don't get those guys off my back.
Well, maybe it's good she's not on holiday. It could be an excuse to booze more.
Well, either way, she's got to get back to counselling. Having all that trauma locked inside is dangerous.
Maybe you're right about the counselling. Cab served for you. Fizzy water for me.
Really? Libby said that?
Of course. She was practically squealing with joy at the prospect of getting back together.
Squealing, eh? Yeah, she's normally so reserved.
Well, you can forget about that sort of carry-on for starters. Sex is what tore you apart in the first place.
Sex with other people, yes. Whereas sex between Libby and I, on the other hand, is something that should happen again very soon.
Kieran, you need to ask yourself this question. Am I serious about Libby?
Yeah?
Then think forward a few years. Passion and physical attraction are very short-lived in many relationships. Friendship, respect and trust are the things that go the distance. So instead of rushing about trying to get your rocks off, you should be proving to each other that lust isn't all that's keeping you together. It's what Libby wants.
Really?
You need to trust me on this one.
Now, before I start fixing things, would you like me to document your injuries? We've got a camera here.
You think I want this on film?
I know. But if you go to court, it will really help your case.
I don't need a lawyer. I need stitches.
Do you really want to let him keep doing this?
I told you I fell.
What I'm saying is, you don't have to put up with this. Anyone who does that to a woman deserves to be locked away.
What the hell do you know?
I've been the victim of a violent crime, okay? I know what it's like to feel helpless.
Tell somebody who cares.
Okay. Let's just get you patched up. I think you're being just a little too sensitive.
Maybe I have a reason to be. I'm becoming increasingly aware of my own shortcomings, and now Tuesday's gone all teenagery on me. I realise how much she needs a mum.
Teenagery how?
Boys, driving in unsafe cars, who knows what else.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Which is why I would really appreciate it if you would help me talk with her.
Yeah, of course. I'll give her a call. We'll have coffee or something.
Well, I thought if we were both there, it might help get the point across better, like a family.
If we were a family, perhaps it might. But we're not. I'm still happy to talk to her, though.
Where are you off to all tarted up?
Just off on my break, Mother.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't believe that you are still stringing that poor man along.
If you're referring to Sunil, you're wrong.
They broke up.
That is the first sensible thing you have done in months. Well, still doesn't explain why you're wearing your blouse like that.
I'm going to meet Kieran for a coffee, if you must know.
That makes the second sensible thing.
You look gorgeous, and you smell gorgeous too. Is that new perfume?
It is. Smell. Isn't it glorious?
Gerald.
Oh, sorry.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
You all right? You're all distracted.
Did you notice how many buttons she had undone?
Not too many, if you ask me.
Okay, if you just hold still for me here, we need to clean it up so we can see how big it is.
It's bigger than average, darling.
Just hold still, okay?
Yeah, but if I move around here a bit, I'll get a better view. Very nice, too.
Must be a full moon. All the crazies are out tonight.
Crazy, you reckon? Come here.
Hey! enough.
You keep your damn hands to yourself, mate. Try that crap again and I'll throttle you.
Hey, actually, Rambo, I'm pretty sure I can handle this one.
Why, Piper, I do believe you're back.
Did you ever doubt it?
So, how's the bar going?
Yeah, fine. How about you? How's work?
Oh, it's good. It's fine.
Look,
I really want to take it.
Sorry. Look, all I wanted at this whole stupid business was to get back together with you. And I don't know why I messed that up. It's just things got so...
Mixed up, foolish and crazy?
Yeah.
I think we both did our fair share of messing things up. I missed you so much while you were away.
I want you to trust me again.
I want you to trust me too.
Oh, stop! What are you doing?
What's it look like, Gerald?
Well, it looks like a couple of weak-willed quitters with no self-control or appreciation of the word promise. Like you were supposed to woo her, spend time getting to know the real Libby. And you were supposed to focus on building up trust.
We are.
Then what? You'll jump straight back into the sack and that'll make this nothing more than a cheap, tawdry little fling. Like you, throwing yourself at the Indian love god without a second thought. Or you couldn't have Libby, so you bonked the first girl handy.
Well, at least I waited more than a few hours.
At least I didn't flaunt mine in your face.
And I rest my case. What will sleeping together really achieve for you today, people? It'll be a temporary sticking plaster that goes nowhere near towards mending that great big crack in the wall.
I think Gerald's right.
I agree entirely.
Good, then our agreement still stands, but with a brand new clause, no sex for 3 months?
3 months?
Okay, 2 months.
No, don't be ridiculous.
For the love of 1 month. For the sake of a true and loving relationship, you can't even hold off for a few weeks?
2?
Done. You're on.
So you fell over a fence, and you twisted this bit?
Careful.
I will. I'm going to be very gentle.
Could be broken. Or the Achilles tendon.
I'm sure it's nothing too bad.
We wouldn't have come if we didn't think it was serious.
I know, but let's not let our little girl get too wound up. Summer, I need you to wriggle your toes for me. Can you do that?
Just x-ray it.
Before we do x-rays, we like to assess things. Maybe you'd like to go and get a cup of tea while we take a look.
I'm not leaving.
Summer, just wriggle your toes for me, sweetheart.
No, stop it!
Okay, I'm not going to touch the toes again, but I do need to move your ankle very, very gently.
Stop it! That's enough!
In a change to our published schedule, Jim Carrey stars in the midweek movie tonight. Liar Liar is at 20 to 11 after an extended edition of Primetime.